Consumer confidence is declining.
Consumer sentiment report now nearing its lowest level ever.
Top 10% of all households are accounting for half of all spending in the economy.
The parallels between 2025 and 1929 are so precise that it's like watching history repeat itself frame by frame.
And cue the fire. Today's word of the day, class, is apocalypse. And this is not just coming from me. This is Jerome Powell. This is Fortune magazine. He says the AI hiring apocalypse is real. Job creation is pretty much close to zero. Thanks, Jerome, for that. This at the same time, we got articles about food riots and communism. And in yesterday's video, I said, I think we're bottoming on this cycle. Well, the pushback from you was like, we've only just begun. Why, G Bravo, come here with hope? And you're like, no, just lost my job and I don't want to hear about it. It's bad. Also, like, this is never before in history how you guys are feeling. University of Michigan, consumer sentiment, horrific. It's like when they locked you down, that was bad. This is worse. At the same time, Trump is like, yeah, all the prices are down. Everything's free now. Just, it's okay. We're good. It's like 25% less than Biden. And listen to
Thanksgiving and the cost of living through Thanksgiving and enjoying Thanksgiving. For Joe Biden, it was 25% more than it is for me. At a later time, our energy costs are way down, our groceries are way down, everything is way down, and the press doesn't report it.
Call me crazy, which you can. But I mean, I'm not seeing prices going down by 25%. Actually, I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing things like this. Majority of Americans say they're spending more on groceries and utilities than they did last year. 71%, 59%, utilities, healthcare, gasoline, housing. Oh no, it's all come down. And as you know, I never got that Trump stamp, and I really respect a lot of the things that he does, 100%. But it's like, come on, let's be honest here. Someone actually just took a picture of their groceries at Costco, $200. Right there. Ta-da. I have to move the image down even. I'm like, do you got like a 1988 Camus in there? Nope, that's just food. Also, congratulations to someone who eats like that. This is what it should look like. Look at this. Eggs, meat. I don't know. I do know it's sauerkraut. I'm German. I hate it. And we got bone broth. Good job. Oh, also a little suggestion. If you want to live a long time and feel healthy, not be fat, don't have brain fog, eat food. I just see these people, the food stamps, the EBT, and I look at their cart. I'm like, you wonder why you weigh 500 pounds. All of the things you're putting in your mouth, it's only poison. It's just killing you. I mean, look at bread. This stuff you can't even use this in other countries. For people that think it's gluten, it's probably not. It's not even wheat anymore. They remove everything, add synthetic things back into it. And your body's like, how do I process plastic? This is number 3. 4, hey, how about some chlorine gas? That should do the trick. Potassium bromate, a carcinogen, or everything that they spray on your food, and you wonder why. There's something wrong with my gut. But breaking news, I'm not a doctor, I only play one on YouTube, but when you consume sugar, your insulin spikes, there's not going to be any weight loss. Your body is in panic mode. Of like what's happening currently at food shelters. Because the economy is so great, that's why there's lines wrapped around buildings and you can't get, I mean, we are cooked. And then all we're hearing is, oh my gosh, we've just added so many jobs and everything's, listen.
In 9 months, we've lifted over 600,000 Americans off of food stamps, which is a record. 1.9 million more American-born workers are employed today. Think of that. Almost 2 million American-born workers are employed today, more than when I took office. That's 9 months ago. Can you imagine that?
I'm going to go with the applaud was a little light. So before I forget, because I like your comments, I read them, but YouTube deletes them. I don't know why. Please do not stop talking to me. But maybe the dislike that YouTube has for me, well, they're showing you guys the same love. I do want you to know I do not delete comments. Let them fly. Because you guys give me really good feedback, and that's how I can direct the show. Also, if this is Fox, okay, Lean's right. Fox is saying that you guys are all saying that everything's up.
This, as a new poll finds, about 70% of Americans say groceries are more expensive now than they were a year ago. And about 60% of them are blaming President Trump.
Now, I think there's a lot of things to blame in regards to higher prices. I would say start with the Treasury. And then after that, you can move over to Trump with the tariffs. But I know because of the tariffs, we're bringing in so much money, you won't have to pay taxes. Let me just check on this, see if it's changed. This is your tax rate for 2025. I'm down here. Yep. 37% for this year. But wait, maybe there's hope for next year. Let's scroll on down. Yeah, that still says 37%. Also, in regards to taxes, let me just do the math here. So you got 37% that the government steals from you. Thank you. Then you got 14% if you live in a communism state. That'd be like California or New York. And then I heard New York has like another state tax. I don't even know what it is. I just slapped 10% for good measures. Yeah, they're stealing all of it. Oh, but here's a little solution for you that Donald Trump uses. Start businesses, okay? Trade equities, start corporations, have trusts, do real estate. It is just debt. No taxes need to be paid on debt. To your accountant about that, again, I just play one on YouTube. I'm wrong. That is how the system works. And then you pass this knowledge down to your children along with the assets. You tell everyone that the economy is great.
We've been talking a lot
what do we
this
got
week
here?
about people struggling to put food on the table. The president was touting yesterday Walmart's new Thanksgiving meal bundle and how it's cheaper this year. Take a listen.
We already listened as we have riots. They're repoing your cars. Look at this. This is like, I'm sure this is the most since, the Great Depression. There were not too many cars back then. 1.73 million vehicles were repoed last year. And last year I said, if you guys want a job, get into the repo market. One of my subscribers, he always sends me stuff on how many repos he does every day. So again, start businesses, trade equities. Because I am thinking if you do that, you avoid this thing, monthly change and non-farm employment. Do you see the trend is your friend until it's in the negative? Yes, they're gone. It's all gone. So we're young Americans. You guys are leaving. The State of the Union, nearly 2/3 of young Americans have considered moving abroad. They're like, I can't make it here. What's that song about New York? You could make it anywhere, right? New York. Hey, kids, moved to New York where this guy
doubling fines for hazardous violence
is going to fine you. Hazardous, if you guys want to know what's happening, he's going to take your, starting on day one, we will expand the city's special enforcement programs. The city's going to step in and send them the bill. If that doesn't work, we're going to take the building. We're putting the landlords out of business. So there we go. Welcome to communism. Also, hey kids, don't go think you're going to run to Wendy's. They just closed 300 stores. So maybe that running abroad is a good thing. Here's actually, this is the canary in the coal mine. Recruiters, listen to this. It's actually really pretty. So I would love to listen to this.
They are laying off the recruiters. And if you're not a recruiter like me and you're not living and breathing on LinkedIn, you're probably not seeing this. But the majority of people that I'm seeing recently laid off are the recruiters. And you know what that means? That means they're not hiring. We're not hiring. And they are going to tell you that it's because this work is being replaced by AI, but we are not there yet. Not collectively. We still need recruiters, and they're being laid off in massive numbers. And I have not seen this since 2008, when things were really bad. I made a video about this several months ago. I saw this coming, but this is a 5-alarm fire. They are not hiring. They are firing recruiters. That is a very bad sign.
And then the politicians come out and they lie to us. Oh, we have more jobs. Food's down. Oh, what about the tsunami of hungry people? Just that, a tsunami of people with household debt. And not just that, record-breaking debt. I'm hoping this is the bottom. They're like, well, how do we trade this? Do we trade it down? No. I think, yep. Uh-oh. Be looking at movement going up in the S&P. If you guys are following the Mag 7, look at that. You got a little dragonfly too. That was actually 2 bullish candlestick patterns. Well, everyone's like, Monday is going to be Black Monday. I don't know. I can tell you is there is a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. I mean, in the crypto market, oh, golly, Wally. The crypto market, just like all the other markets, you guys are holding on to one line. This is actually 666 in the S&P. So Bitcoin must remain above the 50-week EMA. I've showed you that. That is where the market started all the way back there. They almost like, I can't touch it. Close. Also, if you want to learn how to do this, it would be make money going up, make money going down. Link in the description. $2.99 for my course on how to do it step by step. AI. You will get a shot at it along with I'm giving some goodies for everyone that trusted me and bought the course. It's coming. Been working on it all year and I'm super pumped. Also, in regards to crypto, you guys hit a crypto quant bull score index. That's down here. It's normally purple. See, your price is there. You're at 0. This happened the exact same bear market. Now, it's not to say that, because when I'm looking at it, I see a window of pump. I've been saying this for a couple months. You guys are topping. Then when you look at the big picture and the macro and what are the OGs doing? These are your whales. The yellow is dumping. Huh? You got that one right on the dot. 2021, called that one. The red is like really bad. Right? They kind of know where we is now. Yes, that's a top. This is where you learn to buy low, sell high. Also repeating the Wyckoff of 2021. Well, I mean, it's Wyckoff. It's the same pattern. Again, if you want to learn how to do this stuff, because if it seems foreign to you, take a course on it. Where we is now. Yeah, see, same thing. We go up and then we go down and you lose all your money, but so do the billionaires too. A lot of times the billionaires, they know what's going on. They can manipulate it. But for you guys, just be little piggies, okay? Just yum, yum, yum. Teach you how to do that in the course. Don't be hogs. You get slaughtered. Don't fall for the hold my bags at the top. Yeah, Carl, icon. Plummets, look, 75%. He went from 18 billion to 4, which, I wouldn't cry. 4 billion's not so bad. And if you're thinking, well, 1 million would be fine. Well, if you stick to the plan, there's a high probability. Start business, trade equities, run from the government. Also, student update, the one that I've been talking about, he cleared 100,000. That was from start business, trade equities. And with that, I love you and I will see you tomorrow.